All right, no cold open this week. I'm just going to pull it off rip. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Movie Rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole Wright.
John Jobai.
And I almost said I'm Timothy McDaniel again.
Man,
like old time's sake. It just slips out every now and then.
Classic.
I will say we didn't do a cold open because we were just kind of chit-chatting while I was setting up the board here. My students the other day, I was discussing stuff in my AV class, and one of them was like, why'd you go see so many movies? We were talking about movies. And I was like, well, we do a movie podcast. They're like, oh, what's your podcast? And I don't want my students to find our podcast. So,
Because we talk about balls and pubes.
I mean, I really could care less about that. It's
Yeah.
just like a separation from work
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
kind of thing. I was like, it wouldn't bother me if they found it. We're not doing anything like inappropriate on here that I would like be upset if they heard. It's just like,
we've said some crazy things.
yeah, but like nothing like wild. I don't think anything I would get fired over.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Well,
But like, I just want to. There's like, I want to maintain the professionalism. So either way, I was like, when you guys graduate, I will tell you the name of my podcast. And one kid was immediately like on his free time started searching, and I was like, no kid has found it yet.
yeah.
So like,
Did you say someone pulled it up?
well, that was the thing.
Oh, that was
So
this one. Okay.
he's
I thought
searching.
this was a while ago.
This happened. Oh, well, maybe it happened again a different time. It happened
okay,
again
okay.
today. So the kids were like asking for hints, and I was like, I'm not giving you guys any hints. Not giving you guys any hints. And then I saw in the corner this kid pulled up our podcast. And
Don't click.
thankfully, the computers don't have speakers, so he's reading the description. And then I acted like I didn't see him pull it up. And then they started asking for hints, and then at that point I was like, okay, I gotta cover up the tracks. And I was like, yeah, we're getting ready to record our 100th episode special. I was like, okay, lie about the numbers, lie about the numbers,
yeah.
the numbers, Mason, lie about
Lie about them.
And then they're like, give us a hint about the name. I was like, okay, it includes a foreign word, and they were like,
Oh, that's a good throw off. That's a good throw
and
off.
then one kid was like, you know what, Mr. McDaniel loves Japanese stuff. They started Googling, what's Japanese for
kanjis,
movie?
yeah.
They're like, is it an anime podcast? And like, I saw a different kid pull up the Movie Rubric. So I have to say, I'm happy about this. 2 different kids got on Spotify and typed in movie podcast, and we were in the top.
we were there.
Like, we were there.
Yeah.
In the top 20.
We're findable.
We are findable. And that was scary
Yes.
in and of itself.
You told me that happened before. You told me like this was months ago. You said that a kid pulled it up, and he went, "Is this it?" And he went, "Nope." And he was like, "Okay." And he just kept going. Yeah.
That was a freshman student last year who did that. I do vaguely remember that. They were looking on their Chromebook and they're like, "Is it this one?"
They were probably close because I'm sure in one of the descriptions it says Tyler.
Oh, I made sure to like do my best to never actually put my
Names.
name anywhere
Okay.
on it. Yeah,
So you should be good then.
I should be.
Unless
good.
you went home and decided to look up that specific one.
Yeah, who knows? It's another thing is like I have my Facebook set so that only I had to change it because of the podcast, because I was like, I didn't want students going to my Facebook and seeing us sharing the stuff. Once again, if a kid finds me, It's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
like
know.
we have a friend, Chance, who has a band. He didn't care if kids saw him at Gambit playing music. He didn't care if kids found his music. He didn't want to tell kids that
Don't
he was in a
promote it.
band
Yeah.
and go find his thing.
Yeah.
Like just that little bit of separation.
Professionalism. I respect it.
So that's my funny story of the week. Anyone else?
I don't know. I've had a pretty boring week.
I feel like I always have like some wacky thing that's happened to me. Do you guys just not do wacky things?
I don't know. This week, I just kind of went to the movies with you guys.
I feel like your classroom, no offense, would be extra wacky. Would it not be?
It's always a good time. I'm not sharing that on the podcast, though.
That's valid. Don't want to talk about like having to beat kids with a paddle.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, hey, I guess let's talk about the movie then. If your guys' lives are so boring, we saw 2 movies this week. We saw Predator on Monday.
Predator Badlands.
Predator Badlands, to be specific. Yes, thank you. And then on Tuesday, we regretted spending money and saw Regretting You.
Oh yeah, what a combo of movies here.
Thank goodness we went and saw that
Now,
on $5 Tuesday.
Yeah,
We don't know which one of these is going to come out first. It depends on how Regretting You does, because this is episode 49 or this is episode 51, whatever you're listening to.
I can
Yeah.
tell you how Regretting You is good.
Regretting You is about to make a lock-in on this.
This is episode 50.
you might be. You'll probably listen to this after Regretting You. Probably.
Yeah. So Cole, confirm, why are we putting out the worst one first?
because our next episode, or the episode before this, is going to be the 50th anniversary special, or not anniversary, gosh, I keep saying that, 50th episode special.
Yeah, we have not been doing this for 50
Yeah, it
years.
felt
Want to
like
make
it.
that clear?
Felt like it, yeah.
But we're going to do the worst movie bracket, and it's going to be like essentially a reverse bracket. So the worst of each pairing is going to move on in the bracket till we have a consensus worst movie.
The worst movie. And then, I think we said this before, but, we're excluding uber stinkers
Yeah.
like The Room and Sharknado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be like actually
Like
they're trying.
genuine garbage.
If
Yeah,
it's almost
they have to
like
be trying.
intended to be a stinker, we're gonna.
Yeah, here. Also, the thing is, why we're waiting on regretting to see how it plays out is if it fails, if a movie's failed our rubric, which is a lower than 60%, it automatically gains entry into this tournament.
Which is
Yes.
why we have a couple movies on there. I keep peeking. I apologize if my microphone sounds awful on this recording. I'm going to just turn this down and bump myself up in post. We have a couple movies on there that really aren't like that bad,
But they failed.
but they failed our rubric. Therefore, we want to feature them on the episode.
Yeah, Twisters
Yeah.
almost made the cut. It just barely passed.
Surprising.
I think the Twister should be on there.
Really?
No, it
Almost.
Was, it
It was
was like
fine.
2 points off from it failing.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was okay. Mid, as the youngins say.
Mid. I'm apparently talking really loud. All right. Check. All right, we're going. All right. So let's talk about Predator Badlands. Going in, have any of you seen a Predator movie? Or is it just me?
I've seen the first one
Okay, the one with Arnold.
a long time ago.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of them. That's where he says, get to the job, right?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
That's where Arnold
Get to
says,
the
get to the
chopper."
job.
That is the get to the chopper.
Get to the
That is that.
chopper.
He
Yeah.
also, that is the movie with the really manly handshake meme. If you've ever seen
Oh,
the.
yeah, where he goes,
Where, like,
son
the-
of a...
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
two dudes like lock arms. Yeah, that's also from that movie.
Oh, nice. That's classic. Also, Jesse Ventura's in that, right?
Is he? Cole, you're the one with the steel trap mind.
Sorry, I had work text.
How
Oh, okay.
dare you? Jonah, what was you said? Who was it?
Jesse Ventura? Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie.
Say it again.
Jesse Ventura?
Jesse Ventura. What about Jesse Ventura?
Was he in Predator?
Yes.
He was? Okay.
You look unsure.
I believe Jesse Ventura was in Predator. I'm Googling.
It's not that big of a deal.
There was a really funny Smiling Friends bit recently about Jesse
Jesse
Ventura.
Ventura. I don't even know
Yes.
if I can tell you who that is.
He's
He-
a wrestler.
he was a wrestler.
And he became the governor of Minnesota.
And now he's like a conspiracy theory guy.
How many wrestlers / movie stars from the movie Predator?
Yeah, he was in
governors?
he was in
At
Predator.
least two. If I had a nickel for every time,
Someone of the original Predator movie became a governor of a state.
I'd have two nickels.
Who else was
which
in that
isn't a
movie that
lot.
could run for governor?
The Predator, maybe.
Yeah, Yautja for.
Yautja for Nevada.
I bet Florida would vote in a Yautja
They probably would. It'd be funny. Yeah.
governor
For what?
for a governor.
Yeah. Like you're saying who? Oh yeah, you're right. Arnold was a governor. Wasn't
we
he?
Yeah,
got
he
two
was.
people from the
California.
original
If I had
Predator
two,
movie.
it's the two nickels thing.
If I had
That's
two
what the
nickels.
joke we're making. Yeah.
You know,
Cole, are you here?
I was trying to confirm if he was in Predator, and yes, he was in Predator.
That's what we're saying. No, there's been two different people from the first Predator movie that have
Yeah.
become governors.
Yeah.
You know that guy that was running for mayor of New York, the funny one. You know, he was kind of like a Yautja, kind of in a way.
I guess I don't know who the funny one is.
There's the
mom. But I don't know how to say.
There's
it.
Mamdani and Cuomo. Those are like the two like
Mom Donnie won, right?
one. There's a third guy named Silva, and he's really funny. He's like the people are saying, we were joking, like elect one of them, and then that guy needs to be the mascot of New York, because he was saying, like, someone asked him, like, how do you travel? He's like, well, as you know, I don't take a yellow cab because I got shot 4 times in the back by a mob boss back in the day in 1989. Like, he's funny.
Why did he turn into Blink-182 there? 1989.
1989.
Tonight will be the night that I
will. Where are you?
Let's do the
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that mic was probably loud.
politics rubric.
Ooh,
Where
that
are
would
you guys at?
that would be stinky.
We run our.
JFK, am I right?
Am I right?
I was gonna say we just run politicians through a rubric.
JFK blown away. What else do I have to say?
You know, we've had JFK 1, but what about JFK 2?
RFK.
RFK.
It's time,
Ravens. These are my Ravens. Don't take
it's time for a sequel.
I was reading a story lately about RFK Jr. supposedly like putting that bear in Central Park. Have you
I
guys
love
read
it.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
what?
haven't seen
Have you
that?
not heard about that? Oh my gosh, it's
I
so
don't,
funny.
I don't know how true it is. Supposedly
Story cracks me up though.
Supposedly, there was a cold case where, like, police officers found a dead small bear, like a baby bear in Central Park, and they never knew how it got there.
Dead?
Dead. And then, like, RFK Jr. was one time telling a story about how coming back from like a hunting trip or something, they hit a small bear and they threw it in the trunk, and then they were like really drunk and being dumb and thought it'd be funny to dump it in Central Park.
Oh, so like 1,000. It has to be. It has
Yeah,
to
like
be.
what are the odds again?
What are the odds that would have 8 million people in New York? RFK did that.
Yeah, so like it's really funny. I don't know how true it is. but
That's
it's
real.
That's crazy.
I kind of hope it's true.
I hope it's true.
Another theory in that vein, I think I talked about it before, is that Tommy Wiseau, the room guy,
Yeah.
is, you know who DB Cooper is?
Yeah, he's DB Cooper.
That's a theory.
I'm confirmed.
Who's DB Cooper?
So it's one of those unsolved mysteries. He was
Big
a
one.
guy who was on an airplane. He was going to hijack a plane. He threatened to blow it up if he didn't get money given to him. So they gave him the money. Then he jumped out of the plane, parachuting down, never to be seen again.
Yep.
They couldn't figure out who he was.
Never found the money?
Tommy was
Yeah. Have you seen the side by side?
There's like sketches of him. He's in a black suit. They said he talked funny, and also Tommy Wiseau, when he made the room, no one knew where he got all the money to make the movie. I think right. Am I remembering that right?
They
Yeah.
still don't know where he got his money or where he's from.
And I think that was before the room.
Cole, you're about to blow my mind. Show me a picture.
And he was like in a black suit. They
Tyler,
said he
you're
talked
about
funny.
to crap yourself.
I
Yeah.
just went, so
It has to be
30 years apart from each other. We don't know how old the guy is.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, that's true. You don't know anything about Tommy. You don't even know where he came from, right?
He's
how awesome would this
I
be
know.
if it was? Surely at some point Tommy would admit to it, right?
no.
I mean, you could still get
Maybe
arrested.
he's a mastermind.
He's
There
the
was
guy-
never a trial. You could still go to jail.
I think he's the kind of guy who would admit to it.
I'm real Hollywood.
I did a real stunt. I jumped out of an airplane.
I did not jump out of plane. I did not.
I did not. That would
Oh,
be
hi,
crazy.
cops.
Oh, hi,
I-
hi, police.
I hope that's true so much. That's
I'm
so
going
awesome.
with the theory that he is DB Cooper.
I think he has to be. Did he have a parachute, or was did he jump out without it?
He had a parachute.
Yeah.
Like he requested like multiple parachutes for
Well,
some
okay.
reason. And then he jumped off into the darkness in a suit, really baller.
Yes, and that's a Tommy Wiseau thing to
Gotta
do.
be Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first I've heard of this, but I'm on board. Conspiracy
Yes.
theory
He's-
accepted.
Evidently,
I love it.
it was aura points because he was also like, "Give me a bourbon." While he's sipping on a
Oh,
bourbon,
heck yeah.
as he's threatening, like, "I'm gonna." Well, did you hear the thing of like when he was going to when he made the initial like threat? He had a note. He handed it to one of the workers. So she hands it to like trying to be discreet about it, like, oh, she's gonna look at it. She goes, "Oh, thanks." She puts it in her pocket. She was like, "Ma'am, I have a bomb." Just like says it.
Mom, I have a bomb.
"Ma'am, I have a bomb." Real Hollywood bomb.
Real Hollywood bomb. Real stunt bomb. They should have added that to the Disaster Artist. That should have been the opening of that movie.
Oh man, I would have been here for it.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. That movie would have been 20 out of 10.
The similarity would have been one thing, but the fact that they don't know where Tommy Wiseau got his money is just really interesting.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah.
I love that theory. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Speaking of people jumping out of planes, Predator.
True. He did kind of do that, yeah.
Off that tangent, bringing it back.
Bringing it back in here.
So I'm the only one who's seen a Predator movie.
No, I saw the
sorry,
first
I'm the
one.
only. You've only seen the first one,
Right.
Okay, I've seen the majority of them. So I'm gonna have like a different take. I feel like on this, but I still overall enjoyed the movie. What was your guys' general thoughts on the?
I burped away. What was that? I
This is
burped
a
away from
disaster.
the mic.
What were your guys' general?
Disaster Artist.
This podcast is the disaster artist. What were your guys' general thoughts on the movie?
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say that I like. I'm
Real
pro-
Hollywood film critic.
Not
It's
really. Yeah.
real
I liked
Hollywood
it.
film critic.
I don't think it's one of those things that you watch and like that was a good time in the theater. I don't think I'm gonna throw this on at home ever, unless I'm doing like a Predator marathon. It was good. It just was kind of like that was fun. It was pretty base level sci-fi adventure. I didn't get that's pretty much what it was. I thought it was a good movie. It's just not gonna be like a classic. It's like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah. Cool.
This is a really good time. Here's what I appreciate about this. They made it a nice short and sweet movie because it was under 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. They didn't drag it out. It didn't have to be more than it needed to be. We got to point A to point B and back to point A.
Okay.
And we did the adventure. Cool stealth action. I'm a sucker for some stealth action. Metal
Some
Gear-
what? Stealth?
Stealth.
There was a little bit of stealthing.
At the end with the
At the
robots.
end, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite part there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
I'm with Jonah. Like, Oh my gosh, my dog is
dog does
going
not like Badlands.
Yeah. I enjoyed the movie. I have a lot of problems with the movie, but I still enjoyed it. I think it was good. Elena said she thinks it was her favorite movie has seen this year, which I think is insane.
Wow.
What else have we seen this year? Because I feel like she's gone with us to a lot of these. So she is putting Predator
Chainsaw Man.
She's putting Predator over Chainsaw Man. Okay.
I mean, I agree, but
what else have we seen this year?
I always blank.
was she there for one battle after another?
No, that was just us.
What else did we watch this year?
No, she did go see that one with us because she said
Fantastic Four.
Okay, so she's putting this over Fantastic Four.
I'm just gonna pull up what was Superman. Yeah,
she didn't see Superman.
Did she not? Oh no,
because she got sick.
You had to leave. Yeah,
no, yeah, she's
what a loser.
What was Naked Gun?
Okay,
weapons.
Oh, nice.
28 years later, Thunderbolts. Was Minecraft this year or last year?
That was this year.
So she put this over Minecraft, Death of a Uniform.
Minecraft isn't that big.
It was this year, wasn't it?
That's
Death of a Unicorn.
Where did this season start?
There's been a lot of good movies this year.
This season start with Beetlejuice or Alien?
No, it started with First Slam Dunk.
Yes.
Okay, so she's putting this over the First Slam Dunk, Nosferatu, Death of a Unicorn, Minecraft, Thunderbolts, Lilo and Stitch, obviously. 28 years later, Superman, Fantastic Four, Weapons, One Battle After Another, and Chainsaw Man. We've seen a good chunk of movies this year.
We've seen some good movies, too. I would not put it... There's a good chunk of those I would put over this movie, personally.
I would agree.
That'd be kind of fun at the end of the year, rank all our movies that we saw this year, just this year.
Just this year? Okay. I think like that'd be a good end of the year one.
Yeah, Absolutely. It does. Yeah, it's like season finale.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. So
did we do that before? We did top threes, I think.
We're running out of time for end of the year because this is about the time normally we're recording.
When we would record
yeah, it's November.
Listen, we can't take this November off though.
Yeah, there's too much stuff.
And December, I got corporate on the phone, and they're looking. I'm looking at my calendar. I'm looking at my caseload, guys. We're not getting a Christmas break this year.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
Hey, we got like what? Sisu. We got
Sisu.
FNAF.
FNAF. We got Running Man.
Running Man
when
is
does
coming
FNAF
out.
come out?
December 5th.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was so soon. I feel like I just saw a trailer for that 2 weeks ago. That was like the first trailer I saw.
That was the
I've
first
seen a lot
trailer.
of them. There's Zootopia 2, if we do decide to see that one.
Yeah.
Did you say Running Man already?
Yeah.
There's another one. There was another one.
There's a couple in January.
When does Primate come out?
That's January.
January. I was like, Cole said that. And I was like, I bet that's
Primate's going to be the season premiere.
Oh my gosh!
If you haven't seen it, there's a
so
horror
stupid,
movie.
I love it.
About a chimpanzee coming out.
This movie's going to get. I feel like my prediction on that one's going to be it's going to be so low on everything, and then enjoyment's going to be through the roof.
Like 5. Yeah. I was telling you guys when we left the movie, like it's primates. Monkeys are one of those things where yes, in concept they're scary, but they're just too funny. They're too funny to be
Except
really
when they
scared
rip
of.
your face off.
Yeah, true.
Have you seen the picture of that woman that got her face ripped off?
By the monkey?
I'm about to pull this picture up for you.
Nah, I don't want to see that.
It's really
nasty.
It's gross.
They're
Have you
scary.
watched, it wasn't good. Watch Nope, the Jordan Peele.
No, but I heard that had a killer monkey.
It kind of. It opens with a flashback.
Hey, whoa, boss.
Jonah,
come on, man.
Hold up. Cole's the one who made the joke.
He made the joke. Yeah, why did I get yelled at?
Come on, Cole. That's it. Now I can't let my kids know about our pot.
I didn't say like what did I imply here?
Yeah,
You're like when my kids put an inappropriate meme in the slideshow, and then I get on and I'm like, "What? What's a meme, Mr. McDaniel? What's a meme?"
Can you explain to me what I did wrong?
Tyler? Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
Where was I? No, it opens up with like a flashback of a monkey on a movie set or like a TV show set, like killing someone.
Yeah. I heard about that. Monkeys are scary, but when I see like in the Primate trailer, a monkey grab the car keys and open the trunk.
That's funny.
Well, the
it's
kind of
funny.
Look good either though. It looks very clearly like a person in a suit.
That adds to the charm.
Yes,
That's
it
the
does.
funny, yeah. Like Velocipaster.
Oh, Velocipaster is a chef's kiss.
Like Cocaine Bear.
Velocipaster, it's like the funniest first 10 minutes, the funniest last 10 minutes, and the middle is just like actually boring.
It's like, what is going? No, Kirsten. It's like we got to watch this movie. So we put it on. Funny first 10 minutes. Then we get to like that part where it drags, which is
so bad.
Most of the movie, and she falls asleep.
Oh no!
So leaving me to watch the rest of Velocipaster by myself. I was
you didn't have to finish it. Right?
I know, but here's the thing: I was in too deep at that point.
You have to see how it ends.
He's like, I'm committed.
I'm gonna finish Velocipaster.
The first 10 minutes make you laugh so hard that you have to
so
see
stupid.
if something will make you laugh that hard till at
then
the
it
end.
doesn't.
So the beginning and the end payoff.
Yeah,
the end is funny.
Okay.
They're both so bad they're funny.
it's so off the rails.
So it's I was gonna say it's hundreds of beavers.
That's a good movie.
That's
all the
like
way through.
good funny.
There's
is
a couple
bad.
moments in the middle of that movie where I think it's a little
Drags.
drags a little
Oh,
bit.
drags a
The
little bit.
best video game movie of all time.
100 Beavers is a hardcore video game movie.
You know what? Talking about the movie, I think Predator. I'm going to throw it in the ring for that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Video
mean?
game movie? Oh, yeah.
This one
This
definitely.
was 100% a video game
It felt
movie.
video game vibe.
This
Yes.
felt more like a video game than most video game movies I've seen.
Yes, when it gets to the razor grass,
Yes.
there's like
That's
the
a very
grass that
video,
can cut you.
Very video game thing.
yeah, that's
dude-
something like Mario.
The dude had a non-playable, like, yapping companion to,
He had a
like,
Navi with him.
give
Yeah.
you, like, the tutorial stuff as you go throughout the, like, the map, so to
Yes.
speak. Like, 100% a video game movie.
yeah.
I want to know, actually, I need to look it up later, who wrote it and, like, what else they've made, because we need to put them on, like, video game movie adaptations are awful. Like, they're just really bad.
They've gotten a lot
Minecraft,
better.
unless you're Minecraft.
They've gotten better. You know,
There's some good
Minecraft
ones.
is funny because it's not great, and it just, like...
They
I-
knew it couldn't be good, so they just made dumb.
But I wouldn't even say, I wouldn't call it great or good.
It doubles down on the stupid, though.
yeah.
I feel like...
I liked Mario. I liked Last of Us.
I went back, so I've seen the Minecraft movie a second time since our podcast episode, by the way. I watched it a second time. I really wish they hadn't done the way, like having someone in the Minecraft world to kind of show them around that already built everything. I really wish they hadn't done that. I would have enjoyed seeing our characters actually mine, spend years trapped and lost in this realm, and then
Yeah.
like on
First
their
we
adventures-
mine, then we craft.
yeah, and then like on their adventures find a way to get back home. I didn't like that it was like, hey, you know the movie's called Minecraft? I've already mined everything and I've already crafted everything. You're gonna mine nothing, and you're also gonna craft nothing.
Yeah.
But-
and the stuff you are going to craft is not in the game.
And then the
But-
stuff you are
Yeah.
gonna craft is not real and it's not actually in the video game.
What about Flint and Steel?
Flint and Steel.
Yeah.
The Vindicators.
So I would say this was a better video game movie than
Diamond armored full set.
Diamond
Minecraft
Armor
easy.
full set.
Sorry. You know, I was walking around the school the other day and I got the Lava Chicken song stuck in my
it's
head.
catchy.
Lava.
I've never like actually listened to that song outside of just watching the movie the two times I've seen it, but I was walking
catchy.
around going,
Jack Black can make some catchy songs.
he really can.
I'm
I'm excited for the
God.
new Mario movie for that reason.
I like
Yeah,
the
true.
Metallica AI cover of the Lava Chicken song. And it's-
Oh, that
it's
was
so
good. Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it.
Metallica.
Oh,
if they were
it's
good.
so
It
good.
sounds just like him.
I have to show it to me later.
Yeah, but
If Jack Black doesn't write a banger new song for the new Mario movie, what are we
Well,
gonna do it?
we can't follow
You
up
do-
Peaches. I don't know how we're going to do that.
he needs to just do like I don't even-
Rosalina.
You could do Rosalina, or he could sing a ballad to his son.
Oh, yeah,
Bowser
Bowser
Jr.
Jr.'s in this one.
Is
isn't
that
he?
actually his son? I don't think it's his son.
Well, it's unclear.
I'm
when
pretty sure the lore I thought specified that it wasn't his son.
the Koopalings aren't his son, but Bowser Jr. I think is.
Really?
In Sunshine, like he says, like Bowser tells Jr. that Peach is his mom, so that's why he does all the messed up things. He's trying to save his mom, is what he thinks. And then all he says at the end is that Peach is not your actual mom, and that's all we really know about Bowser Jr. That's all we know. But the Koopa kids, like the from
No.
Mario Kart, they're not
For
his.
sure
They're
not.
not his kids.
Okay. So
So-
Bowser Jr. might be.
He's either very adopted or it is his kid.
Very adopted.
Maybe we'll find out what the deal is with that. They never
Are there
have
levels
said
of adopted?
really. What?
Are there levels of adopted?
Very-
You said he's very
adopted.
adopted, but like happens to look just like him. You know.
Okay.
That
So I
happens.
don't know. I always thought he was his son, but it's just the lore's vague.
Okay,
Okay.
now what if
Yeah.
he gave him up for adoption as a baby, and then he
Took him back.
then he realized he wanted a kid, but then he ends up adopting the kid that he abandoned.
So who's Bowser's? I feel like if Bowser Jr. was his kid in one of the Mario games, we would have
Peach.
seen a female Bowser.
Peach.
No.
Those genes are strong.
That is a theory. There is a theory that
Listen,
Peach really is his
That
mom.
genes are strong.
I've enjoyed the theory as a funny concept that Bowser and Peach are secretly a thing, and she just like lets herself get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Nintendo would never actually let that happen.
no way.
How do we know?
But,
But
I
it's
feel
funny.
like but it's funny like on paper as like a meta thing, but like Nintendo being the company they are would never let that happen. So I feel like if Bowser Jr. was his kid, we would have seen the mom at some point.
I would think that, but also Mario just has like they just throw lore away sometimes. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Hear me
We
out.
don't know.
Crazy idea. What if Bowser's kind is like seahorses, when the male gives birth?
Oh, pregnant Bowser.
That was a internet trend for a while. I don't know if you remember that.
Wait, maybe that's the thing. He wore the crown that makes you
Bowsette
Peach.
thing?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Bowsette era?
I do. I didn't care for it.
That was
but it was
insane.
funny. Yeah.
It was like you couldn't.
Have you heard
open-
about that?
No.
So they're
You didn't see that?
No.
Where were you? What year was that?
That was Mario U Deluxe. That was probably 2018-19, I think. So basically, they did it wasn't even a new game. It was a port of Mario, New Super Mario Bros. U. They added a new power up, weird power up. Only Toadette could use it. The little pink toad. Toadette could use it. It was a crown. She wore it. She turned into like a Peach version of Toadette. So it was like Peach's body with a Toadette dress, and she could like float around. And then
It basically turned Toadette into Peach.
it turned Toadette into Peach. I don't know who came up with that. It was like easy mode. I think if you fell in a pit, it would take you out. Anyways, the point is the crown made Toadette into Peach. And so people on the internet started making really sexy fan art
I'm doing it. I'm Googling
where Bowser put on the crown and became a woman.
Oh no!
I just want to throw out there that Jonah said sexy. None of us said sexy. Jonah said sexy.
Okay.
But she was sexy. But she was.
Okay.
I should
oh,
say
wait,
he.
no, I've seen this.
I should say
Yeah.
he. Actually, that's technically.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Technically Bowser.
I am
Yeah.
familiar now.
Here's
Yeah,
the
it was
problem,
supposed to be
though.
funny. It was supposed to be
actually
funny.
is like really good, well drawn. Like
It's what that would look like. If
Yes.
Bowser put on that crown, that's what
really
it would
good.
look like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Predator.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Are you calling Bowser a predator?
So Predator is
Both of you.
Junior's mom? Yeah. Sorry, I could talk about Mario.
you
not
know what? We
lore all
like
day.
this movie too. So
True, it's kind of surprising. Yeah.
all right, lock in. Here
Lock
it
in,
is.
lock
We can do this for regretting you. We're not going to do
Spoilers. We will.
We're gonna. You have a lot to say.
I ranted about regretting you in my advisory class Wednesday after we saw that, and like all the high school, I felt like Jesus at Sermon on the Mount. Except it
Don't
was
watch the movie.
Except it was a bunch of high school girls around me, and they've read the book. So like they were like, you know how like in the Bible, whenever someone like tries to throw scripture at Jesus, and he like rebukes it, and he's like, but not actually, and he's like, you misunderstand this, and then they're like, oh, that was me.
Are you
with
are you
regretting
comparing yourself to Jesus over here?
Whoa,
only as
buddy.
far
Whoa.
as like, only so far as rebuking the words of Colleen Hoover.
Colleen Hoover. Oh, my
Not
God.
Colleen Ballinger.
Oh, did I say that? Oh, yeah. Is that the lady?
That's the
Toxic gossip.
the toxic gossip train with the ukulele.
Yeah.
All right, Predator. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers. Hold up. Rewind. Wait, we skip this. I'm gonna give it 1 thumbs up.
This is a disaster of an episode.
How far are we into
Disaster.
this?
It's 30 minutes.
Okay. We'll get to
30
this
whole
eventually.
minutes. I'm gonna say 1 thumbs up. I enjoyed it. I don't know if this movie benefits from the theater. Like it was good, but like I don't know if it benefits from the theater experience.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would say 1 thumbs up. It's a good time. Is it a must see? Definitely not. If you're like 10 to 12-year-old boy, you're gonna love it. You know, that's all I have to say.
I'm going to go 2 thumbs up, actually.
Oh.
I will agree with you. The theater doesn't benefit it, but this movie is a fun time. And
It was fun.
it is really, you don't even really have to pay much attention. You can. It helps. But, like, you can shut your brain off and enjoy this thing.
Yeah.
This would make a killer, like you said. Like what you said, this would make a killer. Like I'm doing chores.
Yeah.
Put something on TV. Make a killer one of those.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Not
All
that,
right.
not a big commitment of a movie. It's
Just tune in anytime. Yeah.
All right, now spoilers. Jonah, I want to open with what you just said. I'm going to open with your words. You said if you were a 10 to 12-year-old boy, and I just want to get out of the way right now. I think that's my biggest problem with this movie is I feel as if they took a franchise which was always rated R and very bloody, gory, and like I wouldn't say they made it kid friendly. It's not necessarily kid friendly, but the fact that like you could take a 10 to 12-year-old to see this movie, like. And it wouldn't really be that
you got a
big
dang
of a
like
deal.
6-year-old in the like.
There was a little
Yeah.
kid in our theater.
Like, I think
there's no
that-
blood at all. I don't think.
They-
they're all like
no human blood, yeah.
They
synthetic.
took a movie franchise that is about humans being hunted by this unstoppable killer and having to outsmart it and turned it into a found family dramedy. And I have it wasn't a bad movie. But that's not what I want in a Predator movie. I don't want a found family dramedy. I wanted I don't know what I wanted.
What
but
we got at the end of the movie when it was the stealth killer stuff.
that would
Yeah.
that was the best part of the movie, hands down.
Yeah,
Like you
that's
know,
when it's like, ooh, it's getting good. This is Predator right here.
Yeah. But even then, like, that was almost felt more like we're talking about spoilers already. I was going to say the end of the movie, I guess we're starting off with negatives. Normally we start with stuff we like. I guess I'm starting with a negative today. The stealth section felt very, very Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel movie. Like
A lot of this did.
the whole movie, yes. The
Yeah.
whole movie felt like a Marvel movie with the quips and was that a joke? And like him, like, drawing his laser sword on the thing and then the little thing going, like holding up a fire stick.
Yeah.
It just felt like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, and like it's cute, but it is off.
Once again,
yeah.
it was fine.
Yeah.
But I wanted a Predator movie. I wanted a Predator movie. And I know you've never seen one, but like that's not it.
Yeah. No, I could tell this
This
wasn't really. From what I've heard of Predator, I could tell this was way different.
It wasn't bad. Now, so the stealth thing at the end, it felt very forced. The androids, I need to look it up. I don't think they can communicate telepathically, but also the fact that none of them shot their gun or screamed or yelled.
Not very good robots here.
No, like for beings that are supposed to be super crazy. I mean, we saw Alien Romulus. You saw what an android model can do.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them went almost tore the whole thing up here.
Yeah.
One of them, right?
It was cool.
Imagine a camp with hundreds of them.
With guns.
With guns, and we're 300 years in the future, so they're the advanced models compared to what we had in Romulus.
Yeah.
These things should not be getting taken down by a pair of legs.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that happened.
Like, right?
did,
You know,
didn't they?
like, it just felt really dumb. I will say now, I'll start off here since we're in the negatives. I'll say my least favorite scene in the movie was when he's on his knees down and all the androids are like...
Oh, he's what?
Don't even.
Sorry.
He's on his knees, and all the androids are like encroaching on him.
Oh, yeah.
They go from a really spread out where they had him surrounded to they funneled in. It was a really cool shot.
Yeah.
But then they funneled
when
in.
they had the slug bombs, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all funneled into one little hallway, which is dumb. 2, even stupider, they didn't shoot on sight.
No.
Yeah.
They were given the commands,
Kill him.
He's
kill
a
this
predator, bro. Yeah.
and they didn't shoot on sight. And then 3, the predator somehow, using nothing but berries, trained an eel, which we've seen to not have enough intelligence to have critical thought. It literally only wants food.
Yeah.
He somehow trained it to shoot slug bombs at strategic locations in a specified order. My suspension of disbelief hat for a Predator movie is pretty big, but like I need a suspension of disbelief umbrella.
It was like cartoon
okay,
It was
side
cartoon
character.
Hear me-
levels of nonsense.
Hear me
Yeah.
out, though. You could train a pet to do something. This is an advanced species here.
Cool, he had hours. No, I'm not doing this. No.
It's 300 years in the future. You think they're not going to evolve at some point? You think the eels aren't?
I'm not buying this. No, I'm
What
not.
do you mean?
The eels were not.
Sure they
Some
would.
advanced
He
race.
wanted those snacks. You could train him to do a lot of things if you have snacks.
Okay, do you think the eel?
I know that Cole's trolling. I'm not even
I'm
going to
not trolling. I'm being dead serious.
Do you think the eel would be trained enough though to take a bullet for the snack giver?
I think he could. I think he could.
It jumps in front of a laser.
No,
to
okay. I
take a bullet.
think that was just coincidence that it happened to jump.
Oh yeah. Listen,
So, like, whoopsies.
Cole's got a suspension of disbelief Iron Man suit.
Okay, no, here, listen to me. We're in a reality where these goofy aliens, the predator people, exist, and they're synthetic humans, and
That is mildly believable to me. If aliens are real, to think that there's an alien race that like
that's believable? Not I could train an eel that's advanced?
listen.
Let's do an experiment. Let's get a dog.
No, I need a 300-year in the future animal that is evolved enough.
Listen, here's the thing though. Like if
I'm just saying,
aliens
synthetic-
are real, I could be believed that there's a race out there that would like have a religion around hunting things. Yeah, that's within the realm of possibility. That's what makes Predator as a franchise good. Is
Yeah.
that, like it's not that you necessarily think it's going to happen, but it's the like believability.
In the universe, it could be possible.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
like a super advanced race hunting you down and you're defenseless. That's dope,
Yeah.
right? Androids, we're like 50 years away from androids. I feel like with the way technology's
I don't
going.
know. I've seen some of these home assistant robots.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're like.
I think we're less
Oh,
than
okay.
50.
I think we're sooner, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
See, I would have said like a couple years ago, we're like a couple hundred years away, and then I'm seeing some of the stuff we're doing. It's like, ooh,
We're rapidly
we'll
getting...
probably see those in my lifetime.
I'm thinking like 20 years.
yeah,
I'll
it's
get-
scary.
I'm going to give it 15.
15. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah.
Anyways, that was
Spooky.
my least favorite scene. If you guys would, if we want to keep with the negatives and you want to say your least favorite scene, or we can
Least favorite scene?
least favorite scene in a movie where I liked most of the scenes. That one,
Yeah,
was,
there really wasn't like super negative. I mean, I get we have the cute little sidekick guy, and that guy's kind of annoying with the little fire stick thing, and he's imitating you, but it was also he's one of them now, and that ends up saving the predator guy. And,
yeah,
Yeah.
So it turns out he's a baby Callisk, which
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
yeah, which I kind of like put 2 and 2 together before like the reveal because the big one hesitates when it sniffs him, the first time.
Now,
Yeah.
we've talked about how intelligent a Callisk is.
Yeah.
So once again, I can suspend my disbelief a little bit and believe that this thing is capable of picking up context clues from beings it's never seen.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
It's
that
imitating.
one.
It's
imitating.
It's humanoid-esque.
I'm okay with that one. Like, that one didn't bother me. Do I think they made it a little too cute with its games and, like, the stuff like that? Yes, but, like, that one didn't bother
It is
me.
what it is. How do you spell, or not how do you spell, how do you pronounce the race with the predators?
Yautja.
The Yautja. Yeah, the Yautja,
I think. I could be wrong on that. I think it's
I don't know. That
the Yautja. I
The
think is what it is.
Yautja.
I call
I
them,
said in the movie, I
I've always
guess.
called them the Yautja.
That whole-
I've actually never seen it spelled until this movie.
Yeah.
Where they have subtitles for a lot of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yautja, they're really his whole character was the main one. His whole character was like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, but like really incoherent.
A little bit, yeah.
I thought this was like, this had a ton of similarities
The Guardians.
to God of War.
God of
so
War, yeah.
think about this. You got a guy, he's killed a lot of people. He's really closed off, doesn't want to talk to anybody. Teams up with like a disabled person that can't
talking
move.
head.
A talking head.
Yep.
He has a talking head and an annoying little thing.
You call it Atreus or whatever.
That's really disrespectful. I love
Arceus. What's his name?
Atreus.
It is Atreus?
I love Atreus. I love Atreus. But I mean, he was similar to the little monkey
I didn't mind him in the first game. He actually
Monkey.
made me more mad in the second game.
in the second game.
I haven't beat the second game, but like Atreus made me really mad in the second game.
I like him as a character. That part though, when you're in the Ironwood, the giant forest, that is the most boring part of the game. And you're Atreus. Like, can I be Kratos again, please?
Yes, like
Yeah.
every time. I actually think if I was to go boot up my God of War, I'm pretty sure I stopped playing.
When you're in the forest, yeah, or an
Where you're-
Atreus part.
You're following a girl and you're like gathering.
It's that part. It's that
I'm
part.
pretty sure that's where I
That's
stopped playing.
Ironwood.
I think I turned it off to take a break and never came.
That is the most boring part of that game.
Oh my
Once you
gosh.
upgrade Atreus, he's kind of fun. But like that part, you're not even fighting. You're just walking around.
I don't like a game that makes me level up another character that I can't use when I want to use them.
Especially when the other one is Kratos.
Especially when the other one is Kratos.
Yeah, and in the post game, you can't even go back to like you have to be Kratos.
Yeah, why would I ever?
Yeah.
Why am I interested in learning moves for another character?
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, the parts are. I love that game, but
I
yeah.
need to beat it. Predator.
another tangent. Another tangent. Sorry,
Predator. No, it's fine. It's fine.
the guy's similar to Kratos. Is what I was
Those
trying
are
to say.
my.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Once again, it's a video game. It's a video game movie.
Yeah.
Those are my biggest complaints. I have a lot of positive things to say about the movie too.
Yeah, so-
I kind of said it earlier. I'm really happy. Two things they did right out of the gate that made me really happy that I was nervous about going in. I'm happy that they didn't put a mask on him because predators usually wear a mask. And I was worried they were just going to cover up his face the entire time. And
Would it have ruined the movie for you more if they did that?
no, it wouldn't have ruined it, but I actually think the animators did a really good job making Deck expressive.
Yeah.
He's an alien, but they made him. You could relate to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The mouth freaked me out a little bit, but at first, but I got
Yeah,
over
you
it.
get used to
Yeah.
it. But that's the thing, despite the fact I'm upset they made it a found family dramedy, they did a
Sorry.
good job of making me relate to Deck and like understand what he's going through, which I thought was good.
Yeah.
Elena my wife was sobbing at the beginning when his brother died and like the ship's taking off. He's like, "Quiet." Yeah, that was really well done. They made me care for this character, a predator,
Yeah.
in the first 10 minutes of the film. Fantastic writing in that regard. The other thing I really appreciate, I was worried that when we met the android, she was going to start translating and he would start speaking English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that the entire movie he spoke Yautja, and I'm pretty sure the actor playing him was actually doing most of the stuff and speaking. Like, he was actually acting out the dialogue in Yautja while they filmed it. If you go watch some of the clips, like, he had to learn part of the Predator language
That
for
was
the
pretty hard.
film.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So,
So your
like,
script, like, dude, what the heck did I sign up for? This is crazy. Yeah.
I saw an interview with him and Ellie. Is it Elle Fanning or Ellie Fanning?
Elephant.
fan?
The hot
Fanning.
blonde girl.
Yeah, I
an
think
interview with
Elle.
him and the hot blonde girl, and he was talking about like learning the Yautja language, and he says something, and she goes, "Oh, that's one of the curse words, isn't it?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's what." Like,
So
like,
it is like an actual language.
It's kind of
yeah.
in the ballpark of like not quite Tolkien, but more like think like Star Wars, where there is a language that people have written out. It's not 100% fleshed out, but it's pretty fleshed out.
I will say, glad you brought up Tolkien, because
Yeah, here it is.
this
Yeah.
movie did the walking thing and the panning like landscape shots better than Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
I don't
Because
think
we didn't spend an hour walking to where we need to go.
you're comparing apples to a Lamborghini. Like it's not even like
That's a good
You're
analogy.
right, and we just saw the Lamborghini.
whatever. I'm not even going to engage with this level of trolling.
I like
What
the
are you talking
trolling.
about trolling?
I will say, no,
I
like-
saw the movie.
The landscapes did look really good. Like the movie was very pretty, despite the fact that it's a Predator movie. There was lots of really cool vistas and lots of really pretty moments.
Yeah, technology looked really cool in this movie.
Cut down on the walking, which is also appreciated.
Yeah, true. I did think that too when he was walking on the mountain. I'm like, this is very like Lord of the Rings looking.
Yeah, that's where my mind went immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah.
Going back to the sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like you said, very video gamey, scenic vistas.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Going back to the video gamey stuff, like it's literally like we're getting upgrades as we go throughout the game too.
Yeah.
Like we crash and we like are. They even went so far as to, like he had like a little tutorial with all of his weapons going through the inventory. Like
I saw someone compare it to when you start a new Metroid game and they nerf
Yes.
Samus and they're like Samus loses all of her stuff.
You have to like slowly
Yeah.
get it back.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Once again, whoever wrote and directed this, please do a
Metroid.
Metroid movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say do a Metroid movie.
mean-
a Metroid movie is one you could do some found family stuff with.
Oh yeah, I mean the baby Metroid in
the baby Metroid.
yeah.
Maybe they could try Halo again.
Oh,
I would be fine with that. Yeah,
the guns did look Halo-y.
The
Yeah.
guns did look a little Halo-y.
And, because they nailed it so well with the first attempt they did it.
They've never done a movie.
A Halo show.
The show
though.
they killed it. They crushed that. We're gonna give him another Last Jedi rant.
I'm breathing. Deep
I haven't even
breaths.
watched that one. I heard that was really bad.
Yeah, I didn't,
Have you
I didn't even
heard-
bother.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the show. Do you know anything about Master Chief?
I know they made him really dumb.
They made him really dumb. Do you think in the video games or the books, Master Chief would ever take off his suit of armor and have sex with a Covenant spy?
No.
A Covenant like
Yep. Welcome to the Halo TV show, season 1.
that sounds funny but bad. Yeah,
There's
not
one
cool.
scene he puts on it. First off, the guy's never wearing his helmet. Puts on his helmet, drives across the room, takes off his helmet.
Oh my god! Isn't Master Chief like never take off his armor?
He's supposed to be a like suit of armor that like the player can like see themselves in.
So you're
and
not supposed to see him.
they're really not supposed to see
And he
him.
gave him a face.
And I'm really not that upset about that.
So
It's
in a
TV
way,
show.
it's the 2012 Lorax remake.
Really? Oh, because the Onceler.
The one slur.
You didn't
yeah.
see the Onceler's face in the picture. He's right. Yeah. At Helms.
pull up
Onceler.
my notes here. I actually, because Cole was driving, first off, Cole, buddy,
What?
I got a little motion sick. I'm not going to lie. I tried to type these before and after the motion
I
sickness.
can't help you there.
We got there fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nothing but efficient.
True.
I enjoyed, I'm going back to my positives here. I enjoyed the fights. Almost all the fights were really cool. I think my favorite scene was the Kalisk fight.
The first one.
The first one.
Well, yeah, he did that, yeah.
Or maybe him versing the giant like bulldozer thing at the end.
The bull. Oh, the
the
alien looking robot.
The little,
yeah.
little
Like
metal,
the suit, like the mech
metal,
suit.
the metal
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah, the Metal Gear.
Was that the suit from the end of Alien, like a bigger one?
It looked
It
like
looked like a bigger one, yeah.
Yeah.
It did look like
I
that.
will say though, the Kalisk, threatening looking, except it doesn't look threatening when it has pug eyes going on there.
Yeah, the end of the movie. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh,
When you
yeah.
could see its
Less
face.
scary.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you know what? This thing's not threatening.
Yeah.
My first thought was like when he started chopping its tail off and stuff. I was like, "Oh, this is going to be easy." It being able to regenerate does put it on
Yeah.
like a different threat level.
That was kind of cool because at first I was like, well, why was his dad afraid of this? I was like, oh, that makes sense.
My only
Yeah.
complaint
Why?
about that
Yeah.
is like apparently the little frost grenades can just take it out in one throw.
Yeah, cold.
So
Yeah.
like if he hadn't lost his grenades, he could have just thrown a ball at it.
and
Yeah.
killed it.
And
And his
taken it
dad
out.
was terrified of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that was like a word like power yo-yo thing, but that didn't bother me that much.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was good. Most of the fights looked really good. Sound design, I liked it for the most part. The music was good. Nothing super memorable, but I remember liking most of
The chant, Gregorian chant sounding thing.
Yeah, it's it's like
yeah,
the Mongolian
yeah.
throat singing.
Yeah.
yeah, that was really cool. I wonder if they got the Who to do that. The actual HU.
The Who.
The
Not the British
Yeah,
Who.
not to be confused, with the actual Who.
It's the Who, not the Who.
Jonah, you're our sound guy. What do you think of the audio design, like sound effects and stuff?
Kind of like you said, nothing really stood out to me, but I mean, I thought it was fine. It was passable. Nothing, like you said. I vaguely remember the chants. I couldn't sing it for you. So, but yeah, I wasn't I wasn't super. I thought mixing was good. I just, there wasn't anything where I was like, wow, that is really cool sound, good song, good sound effects.
None of those.
Not really.
Cool blood sound effects because everyone was a robot.
Yeah, I mean, some of I guess it was okay. Yeah, some cool ones, but
I was impressed with the dialogue mixing with all the different languages going on. Once again, dialogue mixing I feel like has gotten really good in the past 5 years.
Unless you're Christopher Nolan. Then it's really bad. Oppenheimer was fine, actually.
Oppenheimer was better than most.
I hope, because that movie is mostly talking. So
it is weird how everyone has figured out dialogue mixing but Nolan.
And he is should have that because he has a lot of artsy stuff, doesn't he? Oppenheimer, I guess not artsy.
Oppenheimer's fairly artsy.
All those movies
outside of that, what else is he?
Tenet?
Yeah, I forgot about Tenet.
That one
had atrocious mixing.
That is the first time in a theater that I was like, I can't understand what they're saying. That was I remember it's the only time I've ever been in a theater and be like, I need to go get the little subtitle thing.
Yeah,
for that deaf people.
Especially when they put the mask. Dude, they have the mask on, and also it doesn't help. The movie's really hard to understand, even if you have subtitles.
Yeah,
that movie is insane. So
I do like that movie.
I need to rewatch
That might be an unpopular opinion, but I did like it. Especially, it has the Nolan thing where the second viewing, once you understand the progression and how the world works, I did enjoy it.
Memento.
Yeah.
I like Memento on a first viewing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memento's good. Once you finally it starts clicking.
I didn't think Memento was that confusing.
It's not as confusing as Tenet by not by any means.
Unless you're my wife.
Yeah. Well, I was.
Wait a second, we've seen this.
Yeah, that was after about the third time of hold on, wait a minute, we saw this. And okay, Elena,
it's backwards.
It's backwards for part of it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Love her.
Yeah, Memento was really cool. Yeah, I really want to rewatch Tenet because, I saw it in theaters. I didn't like it. When they go back to the airport and you find out the strange men they were fighting.
Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers for Tenet.
I mean,
it's been out for a while.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
spoilers for Tenet.
Skip ahead 30 seconds. When they go back to the airport and you find out the weird guys they were fighting was them going backwards in time, that was cool. But then everything else, I was like, I don't know what's happening. The infight's kind of cool, but I don't know what's happening.
I've said this. I may have said this on the podcast before, but I'll go on record to say that that airport fight is one of, in my opinion, the best choreographed fights I've ever seen.
Really cool.
Someone had to choreograph that fight with one of them fighting backwards in time.
And had it make sense both times.
And then the actors had to then do it. Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
It's so cool.
So cool.
That is that made me think if that scene wasn't in the movie, I would never want to watch it again.
It's so well made.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to.
The production's
that movie hurts
crisp.
my head, and kudos to Nolan and his writing team. People getting shot by a bullet in the wall is so dope. So
so cool.
The idea. I don't know. Have you seen Tenet?
No.
The idea is I've shot my gun in the past.
It's really confusing.
And now I'm going backwards in time from the future, so I would point my gun at you, and the bullet would leave the wall,
behind
go
you,
through your head and back into my gun, and that's how I'm shooting people. And in my point of view, I'm shooting people in real time, but from you and Jonah's point of view, you're getting shot in reverse time.
So it's bad lag in a video game. Where you're
kind of a fully reverse.
But then also the people going forward, if something has been treated, and it's going backwards. So they have these machines that can make things go backwards. So let's say I throw a gun through the machine now the gun is going backwards in time, even though I'm going forward in time. With intent, I can make bullets fly into the gun if I know where the things have been shot.
Yeah, it
my
was.
goodness.
It's trippy.
It's so.
And imagine if someone explained it to you with an oxygen mask on their face.
Okay. Yeah. Terrible.
Once again, with subtitles, that movie's really good. Let's watch it again. I would love to watch it
Or
again.
Predator.
I got in a really one more thing. About
Go ahead,
Tenet.
yeah.
I got in like one of my worst fights with my friend about that movie.
Yeah?
because I rage baited him. We were on our way home and he hated the movie. He was already mad that we paid for the movie. And anything, I was like talking in reverse. I was like, saying like, hey, it was Eric. I said, I'd be like, hey, Eric, yes, and then he was like, and I was saying like. I was calling everything a Tenet moment. Like I said, that's kind of going backwards, Tenet moment. And then I was at a stoplight and my wheels kind of skirted. I said, oh, my car just teneted. That one didn't make any sense. And then he got really mad at that. And then we didn't talk for like the rest of the way home.
I love Eric.
Now we think it's funny.
That checks out. I love Eric. That makes sense, though.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry, Predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have a couple dislikes to hit. But before that, like I said, we're talking about good things. What was your guys' favorite part of the movie? I said mine.
Stealth segment.
The stealth segment.
Because it gave very Metal Gear vibes.
Especially since they fight a Metal Gear at the end.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, it is Metal Gear. Look at that robot.
Yeah.
But like
It's like
but it gave off like Metal Gear Solid 5 where you have to like it's nighttime, you sneak into like the outposts and you're picking enemies off and everything.
Yeah.
Then you have your little companion also to
it gave me Tomb Raider vibes. Like
Yeah.
the new ones, if you played that, were like, you're like, I need a bow. Or I need arrows. I have a bow. So you go and like, you grab branches and a rock and you're tying it as you go. And then you like pick up this and strap dynamite to it. Like you're crafting as you move along. And that's like the vibe.
I was hoping for Snake Eater to fire up though.
Snake Eater. Still in a tree.
Sorry.
Not for
Snake Eater
you.
cover band. All right, Jonah,
we'll do
what
it.
about your favorite scene?
Kind of basic, but I'd also say at the end when he's killing all the robots, you know.
Are the robots?
Yeah, all the robots. It's
robots.
funny when he killed a robot.
I will find you when you kill the robot.
Yeah, killed a robot.
All right.
So, I also kind of like that when he's like gathering up the wild stuff, even though I have a minor problem with that later.
The vibes of this movie were great.
The vibes are really good. I didn't put this in my notes. The vibes are great. I have a weird complaint that I'm not going to knock points off for, but it's weird. The title credit at the start of the movie.
Yeah.
Did they have to put the like copyright, all rights reserved thing underneath?
Yeah, it
that?
said 20th Century Fox presents on there and everything.
Did they say? I didn't notice that.
It
Yeah.
said like 20th First Century Fox presents Predator Badlands, which is fine, and then it said like copyright 2025, all rights reserved, TTM. Like it had like the legalese underneath it. I'm like, did we?
That's on the DVD cover. That's on the poster outside.
Did we
Like-
have to put that on the
Yeah.
in the movie?
They want
That
to
was
make
weird.
sure. They want to make sure.
Nothing has taken me out of a movie so quickly as remembering copyright stuff in
They,
the moment. I almost wonder if they were like about to lose the rights, and they're like, "Oh,
I did like the little prelude. Like a good chunk of the movie went on before the title.
yeah,
Pops up.
That's
Yeah,
I was
becoming
like, oh, yeah.
popular. I like that.
Yeah.
Once again, it's the cutscene that plays at the beginning of the video game,
Metal
and
Gear.
then you crash land on the planet and
It's
take
Metroid.
control of your character. It literally is
Metroid, you start on a ship, title, and then you crash onto a
Yeah,
planet.
Literally Metroid.
Yeah.
I'm actually so excited for the new Metroid.
The
Looks good, yeah.
ship, like when we had the perspective of him like landing on this planet, gave me Dead Space vibes. Also,
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got that too. It was really cool.
a lot of video game comparisons.
True. I got Uncharted when he falls out of the spaceship.
Yeah.
The
A lot of
little,
Uncharted stuff.
the
happening.
little
Yeah.
poison bomb plants.
Yeah,
that
that's a video game thing.
explode as you get close to them.
That is in Metroid
and
Prime.
then
Reforms.
shrink back down as you step away, and then they just magically reform, and then there happens to be a boss
around
nearby
it that you have to use for it.
as you meet
Yeah.
your NPC companion who helps you out.
And there's Razor Grass.
Yeah, like it was. Man,
That is
It's
Metroid.
it's such a fun movie.
Yeah. It's very. What was the other gamey
Hey.
thing?
I have a movie for the bad movie bracket.
Okay.
To add on there,
Well, we need a.
Monster Hunter.
I forgot they did
You
make a
need
Monster
to
Hunter
bump
movie.
something off for that movie.
Do they
That
have
movie,
that's a movie?
I forgot they made that. It was
the Resident Evil girl and her husband, and it was awful.
It was like not even Monster Hunter, right?
It technically almost kind of was. Okay, Cole, what if I told you how do you think, what do you think is the story for the Monster Hunter movie? Give me like a very quick synopsis.
I'm assuming they're fighting big bad monsters.
well, yes, but like why? Like, what do you think the overall story is? You've never played a Monster Hunter game, but just give me a
to
guess.
provide for their family and get money. I don't know.
That would be great. That would be so good if they did that.
because they're in debt or something. They're like, oh, hey, go out on this excursion and kill these monsters.
U.S. Army soldiers get isekai'd through a portal from some experiment, and their Hummers and tanks and modern-day military equipment wind up in the Monster Hunter world, and they're shooting Monster Hunter monsters with, like, tanks
Yeah,
and
they don't even
Hummers
have the cool swords, do they?
Like, one character does, but he
Yeah.
never uses it, because why would you when you have, like, an M14?
A gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I remember people hating that.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Oh, that has to be on the list. We got to bump something
We'll
off.
talk.
Yeah.
We'll discuss after.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
I just remember that. We're talking about video game movies. All the Resident Evil movies are
Pretty bad.
There's a couple okay ones.
Did we agree that the first Mario movie was too bad to be on the list?
The first what?
Mario movie.
The first Mario movie?
That's a so bad it's good kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think so,
would
yeah.
agree.
That's pushing
That
it.
one is like
I love that one, but it's
automatic dubs out here.
bad. Yeah.
I mean, Aragon's pretty good. We can bump that off.
Yeah. Last Jedi could probably get off. Yeah.
I'm gonna speed because we're coming up on an hour here. I've been trying to be positive. Once again, I liked this movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
I'm gonna burn.
Action was fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn through my dislikes real quick.
Okay.
Some of these I'm taking points off. Some of them are not. I already covered my biggest one. Why didn't they shoot? It's so stupid that we had 50 soldiers lined up and not a single one of them shot.
And they don't even feel. You can't even make that excuse. They're
Yeah.
robots.
And
yeah.
then additionally, the little explodey bugs happened to explode in such a pattern that they hit every single soldier with the exact amount of wormy caterpillar bugs needed to perfectly take out all of those soldiers.
Yeah. I still don't really get how the wormy works.
It was so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like that. The fights most of the time were really good. When he was fighting the androids at the end, I felt like the fights were very stiff. I thought it was like, we're going to take turns. Like, I'm going to go kill this guy while the other guy, like, takes 30 seconds to stand up, and then they would, like, take turns running at each other.
Yeah.
That's, like, such an old school action-y thing. But I will say the fight versus the mech, and some of the fights in the stealth scene in general, looked like they were one take. I know they actually weren't, but they looked like it. So I did appreciate that.
Yeah.
There was a weird use of slow-mo in this movie. Like slow-mo where I didn't feel like there needed to be slow-mo. So, like, the legs taking the guy out, going to slow motion was weird. There was one part where we, like, slit a guy's neck and it went into slow motion. My least favorite one was the one where he's summoning the callus with the oil. He, like, puts a sword in the air and it goes slow-mo as the thing explodes behind him. It just felt out of place. Like, it felt like,
2000s movie.
yeah, we're going to make this really cool explosion, like,
10, 12-year-old
slow-mo.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, I've already said, like, my biggest stuff was the found family dramedy nonsense. I didn't mind how talkative the android was. I've heard some people complain about that. Didn't bother me. It's fine.
Yeah. I think it gets on the Predator's nerves, so it's kind of supposed to get on your nerves a little bit.
If I forget that this is a Predator movie, the found family stuff is okay. So I'm trying really hard to be objective and not hold my preconceived Predator notions against this movie.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, those were my big things. Did you guys have any other dislikes or likes to talk
I really
about?
didn't because I really liked this movie a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking like, okay, this is gonna be all right. I'm gonna think this like, it's okay. I really enjoyed my time with this movie.
Pleasantly surprised.
All things aside, I did too.
I have some kind of complaints. I felt personally that I like, the Kratos trope. I love that. A grumpy guy that learns to be soft. I like that. I thought he switched up really fast. To me, he was saying like before when he's fighting the Callus, he's gonna leave robot lady to die. He's like he says like save yourself, tool. And then they have the moment where he's strapped down, and then he gets off, and then I just feel like there wasn't a lot of. I feel like he was then immediately after he's like, oh wait, I have to save the monkey's mom because it's his mom. I don't even want it anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I wonder if this movie was supposed to be rated R and longer.
Like
they
there's
cut
a
it
director's cut.
and they cut it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it did feel like there should have been more to the movie that they cut.
Yeah, that's. If I'm,
I think it still got its point across though.
It did.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
got-
with you. I feel like it resolved a little too quickly.
he went from grumpy predator to really softy predator a little jarringly fast.
I don't think I loved at the end. First off, the beginning and the end of this movie were awesome. I want more of that. I'm actually excited for the sequel, which it looks like they're making, where we're going to be fighting his mom.
Predator versus Predator. That last fight with his dad when he turned on the dust.
Yeah.
To see the cloak was
I
cool.
wanted more Predator versus Predator in this movie. That's
Yeah.
what I thought this movie was going to be. I thought we were going to have like a Predator outcast, like running from predators. Like that's what I thought we were going to have. I want more of that. So I'm excited for the sequel for that reason. I want to see a predator get hunted by predators.
That would be cool.
That's the movie I thought we were going to get. As
Sounds like the sequel.
As someone who didn't watch a trailer, I thought we were going to have predators being hunted by predators, which sounds awesome. Where was I going? The end of the movie, he goes from being a sub-average fighter to being a real, like the best fighter in the clan.
Pretty quickly.
And like he never really trained or did anything. Like his whole thing was like he's not a good fighter, so he has to use the land. Like they make that comment at the cave at the beginning. You're too small to beat me. Use the cave.
Yeah.
So like in the movie, he's too small to beat these people on his own. So he uses his environments. He uses his friends. And then the end of the movie, all of a sudden, he's good enough to beat everybody on his own.
How much time has passed though? Because Callus is a full-grown thing now.
Who's he training against? Like that was my problem.
He's built different.
The point of the movie was that like his family, his found friends are his strength.
Yeah. Well, the Callus did kill his dad. Or the baby.
He beat his dad first, though.
He did. Yeah,
Like
you're right.
he not only beat people in a 2v1, he then beat his dad.
Oh, I forgot about the other two guys.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
He kills 3 people back to back easily.
Yeah.
Well, he struggled with his dad a little bit.
Does he? I don't think he did.
He had to turn on the. I mean, his dad had to use the cloak.
His dad used the cloak, and he went boop and turned on the jet and beat his dad. Like,
yeah. He got a few cuts from his dad, but he beat his dad. He
but
got his arm
beat-
off
He beat those other 2 dudes like
pretty easily.
no qualms whatsoever.
He said, "I took down a whole army and a mech. You can't touch me here."
Yeah, but like took down that army with his found family.
Man
that was
said,
the whole
"I'm him."
thing.
Yeah. Dad's design was really cool, by the way.
Dad's design was really
Dad looked cool.
Unrelated, I don't know why the mech just reminded me. The mech apparently has a bulletproof shield that you can put over the cockpit. Why did they not start with that down? She puts it down at one point, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Why don't you have that on?
Why did you not have that down to begin
That should
with?
always be on.
That's
should
that's a Mario boss. That's you hit a guy in the head, and then he puts the shield. You have to find out a way.
Oh,
to hit
you're
him.
right.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
video game.
Yeah.
Maybe it was intentional.
It's like the best video game.
It was
Yeah.
the best video game movie I've seen in a long time.
Good
Maybe
game
better
movie.
than the Mario movie.
Ooh.
No? You don't agree?
Oh, I thought you were trolling. I was going to come up with a funny response.
No, I'm being genuine. Like I liked the Mario movie, but
The Mario movie. My thing with the Mario movie, it's not necessarily a great movie.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like if you like Mario, I mean, it's you're there for the world and the vibes. The story is non-existent.
Yeah, I feel
But
like this one had a good story. It had a good found family. Like
objectively,
I think,
maybe.
I think this was a
objectively
better
maybe.
movie than the Mario movie.
Yeah.
If
No.
it wasn't a Predator movie, I'd be rating this movie so much higher.
Yeah.
And I'm trying really hard in my mind, I should say. I'm going to try really hard to be objective, but like,
I think objectively, you can maybe make an argument it's better than the Mario movie. But yeah, Mario, especially story-wise, Mario movie.
what is your guys' favorite video game movie?
Man,
Because they haven't
Not
made a Metal Gear movie yet.
they haven't.
Which was
Weren't they
weird.
working on that?
That seems like there should be one.
It feels like there should
if
be one.
anything, you could do a series.
thought I heard they
because
were-
there's so much to it. It'd be tough to condense it down to
I
one
feel like
movie.
you could
Yeah.
really easily do a
step-
Metal Gear TV show or movie.
Yeah, I think a TV show would work
That'd
better.
be a really good HBO series.
I thought they were planning that.
I think they've talked about it. It's one
they
of those
have
things
on
like
and off. Yeah.
it's like, oh, they're gonna do it. Just kidding, they're not.
Oh, okay.
That's one that, like, I feel like that'd be so. I don't want to say easy, but also
Listen,
easy.
they
The
could-
story is there.
Yeah,
like
just do that.
you don't even have to change that much. I think they should change a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Maybe change is strong.
Because he forgot what the storyline was.
I was gonna say I think they should streamline a few elements.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like the story's
I will
there.
say Metal Gear Solid 4 does kind of get a little goofy with
Heck,
its.
but that's the thing. Metal Gear Solid 4 has like a 2-hour cutscene. Just hire people to reenact that, and
Yeah.
you have a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already Kojima's like, yeah, we got to make this a film.
Kojima wants his video games to feel like a Hollywood movie.
He said before, he's like, my inspiration's movies, not really games.
Yeah,
So.
just do that.
I like every time like I watch someone like review Metal Gear and then something goofy happens, like talking about Metal Gear, it's like, where does Hideo Kojima get his idea?
What is wrong with this?
It's
guy?
the same way
What
about like
did Kojima mean by this?
it's the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts, but then if someone pulls up like any Kingdom Hearts clip. It's the cringiest stuff I've ever seen in my life. And I'm
Goofy
like,
story.
okay, but it's good, I swear.
Another good donkey video. Turns out Eeyore. Yeah. This is all an elaborate dream had by Tigger.
Oh, man. You guys ready to run this thing through the rubric?
Do it.
Yeah.
We're at an hour in. We got a whole nother episode. I went to minimize
I forgot.
Went to minimize my notes here and was greeted with Bowsette titties.
We gotta discuss where we're possibly dumping Monster Hunter and how we're gonna handle that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll start us off. Plot. This is hard. I'm being objective. I'm going to give the plot a 3. I would probably give it a 4 if it wasn't for the plot holes that I mentioned, especially in the big stealthy scene at the end. The rest of the movie, I'm fine. I probably would give it a 4. It was better than I expected it to be for how video gamey it was. But those big giant plot holes I mentioned at the end regarding the androids and how easily he took out an entire camp and the eel and all that, I'm going to knock off a point for all of that kind of just combined. I'm going to give it a 3. It was good. It was fine. It was good. Cole?
I'm gonna go 3 as well. Really, as a whole, the plot is just go here, go there. It's straightforward, nothing really too crazy.
Objective marker on the mini map compass.
Yeah, like this guy is not doing any side quests. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jonah?
No, 3, kind of like what Cole said. It's just pretty straightforward story. The whole like character arc with the Predator, the hard boy coming soft. Whoa! the
Pause.
Hard boy gets
hardened
soft.
killer becoming soft.
Okay.
That was still not very good. But
hard boy.
Hard boy becoming getting soft.
I don't want to hear about him getting soft.
That's that trope.
He was hard and now he's not.
He's hard. The Predator got hard in this movie. It was that trope's been done a lot. It's been done better. It's a good trope. I love that trope. It's just you're not getting a lot unique. I said I think his switch up was pretty done kind of quickly. I forgot to say this earlier too. I like the robot character. The sister, I think you're supposed to kind of sympathize with their relationship, but the other sister, I never felt like she even cared in the slightest, so I just didn't really feel the tragedy as much.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
It seemed like maybe she was supposed to have cared for her sister and then decided, like, had a heel turn, but they also just made her look evil from the start.
Yeah, I think they wanted you to like almost feel sad for the sisters, and I just really didn't.
I agree.
And then
I kind of forgot about the sister.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the monster. I sounds like I'm complaining a lot about the movie, but
Talk about how androids got fooled by one of them just turning their eye a weird color.
when did that happen?
At the end of at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Once again, it just felt a little too Marvel-y.
Yeah, that was the thing I was gonna say. That I like the monkey or the Callisk or whatever. He got a what it reminded me a lot of is I like Mandalorian. In the later seasons, they're really trying to get you to buy a Grogu plushie.
Yeah.
It felt like that. It felt like they really want you to go out and buy a Callus plushie. It sounds like that was a lot of complaints, but it's a good story. There is a character arc. You like watching the characters. The plot is straightforward, but it is at least somewhat. It's there. It's not bad. But I think 2. If I give it a 2, I'm getting into bad territory. I'm gonna give it a 3. So
All right.
that was a long thing for plot. But I had a lot to say.
I appreciate
Yeah.
how explanatory you were. I appreciate that.
I'm usually not like that. I'm like,
Cole.
I kind of liked it.
Cole, why don't you kick us off with acting?
3.
3?
Everyone's okay.
Yeah.
It's just middle of the road. Like nothing really too. It's hard also because it's like we got some humans and then some that are not. It's
Yeah.
like it's CG'd in.
And the robots aren't really supposed to
Have emotion.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
3. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's a passable thing.
Yeah. Jonah?
I'm also 3. Like you said, I will give credit where it's due. I think the guy whoever played the Predator under all that makeup and mouse CGI, that's more of almost a credit to the
Like the visuals.
visuals. But I guess that is kind of part of acting if you're animating the acting. I don't know, but
It's tough.
the Predator was good, is what I'm trying to say. That was impressive. But like the humans and the overall, it was kind of middle of the road. The woman I
Yeah.
thought was
Hot blonde girl.
I thought she did fine. She didn't do bad. She did okay.
I found out about her because of all the memes with Kojima scanning people in for Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, and then he had the weird cutscene.
She made... I don't know what weird cutscene you're talking about.
There's like a photo mode, and you can make all the girl characters that are based off of real actors.
Oh, I think you can make every character. I don't think it's just the girl characters. You can make like everyone on the ship like pose for pictures.
Well, like they were like dancing.
Yeah, and they looked really realistic because he like 3D scanned every inch of these people. And I remember one of the actresses being like, he really scanned our feet.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Yeah.
Got between the toes.
Where does Kojima get his ideas?
I'm gonna have to scan this one personally, guys.
Guys, I've created a new scanning device. It's a microfilm on my tongue. You can't see it, but it's there.
What was the deal with like Quentin Tarantino? There's a movie where you had to drink a character had to drink bourbon through Sandra Bullock's toes.
Something Dusk, right?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn,
And he casted himself in that role. He played that character.
Was that a Tarantino movie?
I don't think so.
I don't think he directed
helped.
that. I think he was just in it
as
like friends with the director. And then
that almost makes it weird.
I was going to say, I think the director was doing Tarantino was solid. He's like, hey, my buddy
brother,
loves feet. He's like, Tarantino, do I have a treat for you?
Okay, man,
what is it, Salma Hayek?
Salma Hayek, that's who it was. It's a Sandra Bullock. It's Salma Hayek. Yeah. He was like, hey, man, I read your script for your movie. That guy, can I do that? Can I do that?
Quentin Tarantino's another freak.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've seen Inglourious Bastards, but the scene where, like, the Nazi general is, like, choking someone out, choking out the girl. Tarantino didn't think the choking was realistic enough, put on, like, the costume, and had them reshoot it with his head out of frame. And he, like, got the girl and choked her out. He's a freak. I love his movies.
Hey, but freaks make good stuff.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love that film.
I haven't seen that one. Heard it was good, though.
Acting. I'm torn between a 3 and a 4. I think the acting, like 3 is like acting is average.
Yeah.
I feel like if the actor playing Deck actually learned all of the alien language, I almost want to bump that up. And I almost want to bump it up because of how much acting between Elle and him is like needing to rely on CG. But once again, I think I'd rather give those points to it in CG, so I'm going to give it a 3. I think Elle did good. And really, that's about the only acting that we can actually see in the movie.
Yeah, I said the robots.
But they don't really act.
Everyone is so...
They're like stern-faced.
Yeah, they're supposed to not...
Very short-lived. Even the big bad is short-lived.
Yeah.
So, all right. Jonah, why don't you start us off with audio?
Again, I mean, I'm going to give it a 3. It's not bad. There's just nothing that stood out about it. It had some good alien sound design. Was mixed well. It just there was just like, I don't know, there just wasn't anything that really stood out. It was just it was passable audio, I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I think the dialogue was very understandable. I really appreciate this is kind of directing, kind of audio. We don't have a directing category, so I'm gonna put it here that they committed to the subtitles and the alien language. The Who Mongolian throat singing was really cool, like as a choice. The laser sword sounded really cool from time to time. Because of really the Yautja language, like I'm going to give it the point I didn't give it an acting. I'm going to give it here. So I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
Cole?
I'm also going 4 for the same reasons. It was good, not quite enough to get to that 5 category, but I like the ambient, the throat singing kind of stuff. It set the vibes.
Yep.
Very warrior-esque.
And all right. Visuals. I'm going to give it a 4. I almost want to give it a 5 because the movie did look really good. There was a couple times the CG looked a little wonky. Wasn't a huge fan of the slow-mo randomly from time to time. I wish the entire final fight scene hadn't been in the dark. But like overall, the movie did look good, especially considering we had a primarily CG protagonist.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give visuals a 4. Cole?
I'm going 5.
5?
It looked fantastic. Really, I couldn't pick out any CG that looked goofy or anything. And all the shots, like even like those wide shots of like showing like the land and everything, looked good. The action looked really good.
Yeah.
A lot of good visuals in this. I'm going with the 5. I think it earns it.
All right.
This is a tough one. I'm between 4 and 5. 6 and 7.
Why? Why'd
Sorry.
you? No.
That one wasn't a good
Get
one.
off this podcast.
Sorry.
Guys, I'm hanging it up. All right.
No,
we're
guys, I'm appealing to the youth.
What youth? I won't let them listen to our podcast.
Oh, true. Non youth we don't know. Ooh.
Look at my eyes.
Ew.
What? All right.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice and give it a 5. It's a soft 5. I like Cole said. I thought the plan was really cool. I thought what it looked like to me. I could be wrong on this. It looked like Deck. What was the name, right? Mm-hmm. His face was CGI. It looked like his everything else. I think was a dude in a suit. Right?
I think it was. I actually took a picture today. I don't know how well you can see this, but like this is what I think most of their, if I can get it to zoom in, acting like looked like.
So he is in like
He's like in prosthetics with the exception of his face.
and that looked really good.
It did look good, yeah.
And I think the only thing I would knock off for, I think the monkey callus looked a little weird. The little one, the big one looked awesome.
No, he's one of the ones that I'm talking about though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he looked like a cartoon character from time to time. Like
he looked Star Wars TV show as sometimes.
Yes.
But also like, there's a lot of stuff that like the robot, like I never once could tell that there was green screened legs.
Yeah.
It was very it really looked like she had no bottom feet. As opposed to top feet. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I love my women with some top feet.
Yeah, but top feet. Dude, if
Tarantino ever discovers top feet,
I don't even know what that is, but he's gonna have a field day. But the weird looking monkey, it doesn't feel like enough because it wasn't like atrocious. It just was a little noticeable. It wouldn't feel right knocking that down a whole point. So. And I feel like I was maybe a little harsh in some of the categories. I'm going to give it a 5.
yeah, so. I almost went 5. I really did.
I
Almost
rounded down 5. A lot. I'm going to round up on this one.
This one, I almost could be convinced to go 5, but I think I'm going to stick with 4. Nothing was outstanding.
Yes.
I felt like this looked like a good Marvel movie.
That's fair. That's fair.
But also, Infinity War came out how many years ago now at this point? 7?
It's 7, almost 8 years.
I feel like this movie doesn't look better than
7, 8.
I feel like this movie doesn't look better than Infinity War.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends. Like I think the landscape looked really exceptional. In terms of the like you said, the creatures. Yeah, it was just a good Marvel movie.
Yeah, a good Marvel movie. So, all right, enjoyment. I think it's Cole. This one, Cole. You gave the last movie a 1. What was the last movie?
Last movie was Chainsaw Man.
You gave that a 1. All right, I was like, what movie we do last? That Cole gave it a 1. Cole, enjoyment.
5.
5. Okay.
Love this movie. The movie was
Not
really
15. 5.
was
Okay.
awesome. I was enjoying it the whole time. The action,
Yeah.
stealth segment, chef's kiss, love it.
Valid. Jonah.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Like I said earlier, I don't think it's something I'm planning on watching it anytime soon again. Like you said, maybe if I have it on in the background, I don't really have like my living situation doesn't really make that make sense. But because my TV kind of faces the wall. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think if a 3 is like I enjoyed it. I was bored a little bit sometimes. I wasn't really bored. I'm not gonna watch it again, but it had my attention the whole time. It was fun. I go to 4.
What are you doing over there?
Mike is loose. I tried to tighten it. I went the wrong way.
ASMR.
I was like, I didn't realize if you were. I saw you go lefty loosey, and I was like, he just untwisted his mic. What's he doing?
He was so mad
My
I
bad.
gave it a 4. He's leaving.
You can turn the.
Uh-oh. We lost Cole.
What's happening over here? I was gonna say it won't. Cole, that part just spins infinitely. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
didn't even know
there's
that.
an extra
Oh, I don't
bearing
have
here.
everything. Never mind. I have a different set.
Oh, that
There
click,
we go, we're
that
back.
click's gonna sound so good later.
I can't wait.
All right. If this wasn't a Predator movie, I'd be a 4 or a 5. It being a Predator movie makes me want to give it a 2 or a 3. I'm going to meet in the middle and give it a 4. Like, I liked it. It was good. On paper, it's good. And I did enjoy it. I
Yeah.
just...
you can be objective, though.
this is the one I can be subjective on, so I'm
Yeah.
meeting in the middle, and I'm going with 4.
I was thinking 3.
I could almost go down to 3. The fights, some of the fights were really cool. The fight, we didn't talk about like the tentacle fight at the beginning.
That was cool.
That was one of
cool.
the coolest fights in the movie. That was
Another
awesome.
video game enemy.
Yeah, him hunting the giant like star thing that was going through the razor grass field.
Yes.
Fun.
That thing was cool. Like, yeah, there were some really cool moments in this movie, and it felt like a good, dumb action sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Do I wish it was a little more Predator-like? Yes, and that is tainting my score. But I'm going to be nice. I'm going to round up in this one and give it a soft 4 to quote Jonah here. So
Not a
it puts me-
hard 4.
Not a hard 4. This is a soft 4.
Hard boy turned soft.
I was a hard, and now I'm soft.
Now you're soft. Yeah.
So that puts me at a 72, Cole at an 80, and Jonah at a 72. We've been in sync a lot of times lately. I don't know what that was.
I don't know why I did that.
Putting our total score at 74.6, we will round that up to 74.67. We'll round that up to 74.
6-7.
74.7.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Wow. Okay.
In
Well,
Ohio.
guys, with that in mind, I was going to say, I'm not going to like riff-raff too much here because we're literally about to film another one and it's almost 9 o'clock. So,
Dang.
alrighty. So,
And
hey,
this one avoids the bracket.
this one does avoid the bracket pretty easily. I do.
Yeah.
I would say I had no fears of it being in the bracket. We're about to record "Regretting You." That episode will probably actually come out before this one, though.
Yeah.
And then I think our
We-
next movie.
We kind of know how this is going.
Yeah.
Our next movie is Running Man, right?
Probably.
I would like to see it.
That came out like today, right?
No,
Friday.
it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What day is it today?
Thursday.
It's weird. Veterans Day being a teacher, like I don't know
Yeah.
what day it is. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
I've been thrown off all week.
So, alrighty. Well, thank you for tuning in and listening. I hope you have a good night. Share this with your friends. Bye bye.